Hi, and welcome to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And welcome back to another one of our Armada battle reports. John, what are you flying today?
I have an Ozzel build that I'm flying today.
Okay, and I've got a Mon Mothma build, and I'm going to try something with Mon Mothma and a couple different bombers. So we'll get into that. What's your bid?
I have an 8-point bid today.
Okay, versus my 6. So John, you get to choose.
I will always choose first, pretty much. So we'll get to the fleets and the objectives, and right to deployment. Here is my Admiral Ozzel list coming in at 392 points. I have an Imperial Star Destroyer Kuat refit with Admiral Ozzel, Darth Vader, Commander Vanto, leading shots, electronic countermeasures, and expanded launchers. Then I have a Gladiator 1 with Captain Brunson, Ordnance Experts, External Racks, and Demo. Then I have 2 Raider 2 class corvettes. The first one has Iden Versio, heavy ion emplacements, disposable capacitors, and weapon battery techs. The second one is pretty much the same. It is a Raider 2. It though has Admiral Mothma and disposable capacitors, weapon battery techs, and also heavy ion emplacements.
Okay, here is my Mon Mothma fleet coming in at 394 points. So we have an Assault Frigate Mark IIA with Mon Mothma, Adar Talon, and advanced projectors. There's a modified Pelta command ship with auxiliary shields teams. All fighters follow me, Torrent Far, and boosted comms. I have 2 GR-75 medium transports. One has General Draven with an expanded hangar bay and bomber command center. The second one has Wedge Antilles, boosted comms, bomber command center, and the Bright Hope title. 4 squadrons. I have Biggs Darklighter in his X-Wing squadron, Dutch Vander in the Y-Wing squadron, Ten Num in a B-Wing, along with Dagger squadron. I have a single generic YT 1300 freighter, and 3 X-Wing squadrons.
So after choosing first player, my choices are Precision Strike, Superior Positions, and Fighter Ambush. I've decided to go with Fighter Ambush. I think this will be more beneficial to me. Precision Strike, I don't really want to do because he's just going to get some damage and then score points. Superior Positions, I have to deploy everything first, and I don't want to do that. Here is my deployment. All of my ships are going speed 2. Got my Star Destroyer. This one here is Iden. This one's Admiral Mothma. And then I got Demo.
So here's my fleet's lineup. I've got the GR-75s closest to John's fleet, and all the fighters kind of hanging out. We're going to see what we can take out with fighter support, and then polish up with the big heavy ships.
Okay, we're going to activate the Admiral over here on his little raider. He's got a nav. We're going to use it, and we're going to use Ozzel, and we're going to jump up to speed 4 and do that.
We're going to start with the Pelta engineering. I'm going to use it and auxiliary shields teams to kick up the shields on both sides to 3. And then we will move our speed 2.
Okay, we're going to activate Iden, and she's going to reveal on Navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And then we're going to be going with Ozzel, and we're going to drop down to speed 1. And we're just going to do a little bit of a turn like this.
We're going to activate General Draven's transport nav. We're going to take it as a token and then move speed 2.
Activating Ozzel's Star Destroyer. It's revealing a squadron. I'm going to be taking it as a token, and then we're going to be moving our speed 2. Right to there.
We're going to activate Wedge's transport squadrons. We're going to take that as a token and just move ahead straight, speed 2.
Activating the Gladiator, and we are revealing a nav. We're going to take it as a token, and then we're going to use Ozzel, and we're going to drop down to speed 1 and do a slight turn. Just like that. I don't think anything's going to be in range, and there isn't.
Activating the Assault Frigate nav, I'm going to use that as a token. And no shots, so let's move at speed 3. Squadron phase. I'm the only one with squadrons, so we're going to just go ahead and move things a little bit here. So these need this guy out of the way. Just a little bit. Should be out of your close range, Jim.
Most of them are medium, so
But the
that's
one
out of
I'm
medium.
worried about. Yeah. Okay. Very good.
We're going to activate the Admiral over here. We got a concentrate fire, and we're going to use it, and we're going to use disposable because there's no reason not to. So we're going to shoot you at long range right there, and we're going to start off with 3 blue dice, and then we're going to add in another blue dice and see what happens. Cool.
Wow.
And then we're going to add in another blue dice. And I block both your defense tokens.
I kind of figured you would.
I'm shooting into your side.
Yes.
I heavy ion you.
Mm-hmm.
So all your shields go away.
Alright, so let's heavy ion. So nothing on the front, nothing on the rear, the side goes away. And then you have a hit crit, right?
Yeah, so just hit, because I used my crit.
That's right. So 1 and 2. Now, if you do this right, John, you can take this out with a ram.
I already was going to plan on ramming it.
Yeah.
And this just made it juicier because of stupid dice luck. Let me actually maneuver because I want to try to get to...
How about we move this?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, that moves me 2 out. So we do that. Boom, ram you. I move here.
Their damage. That's okay. You can take Draven out. He wasn't doing any good.
It's an activation, which is really important to me.
That's true. All right. So since John, you took out the one ship I wanted to activate first, I'm going to change my plans here. Let's start with the Pelta Squadrons. I'm taking it as a token, setting myself up for next turn, and we're going to continue speed 2. And I think we're going to just make this without overlapping that B-wing. Plenty of room.
We're going to activate Iden. Iden has a nav, and I already have a token, so I'm going to let it go to waste. And we're going to do a turn like so.
So we're going to activate the other transport with Wedge Squadron. We're going to use it as the dial. So I do have boosted comms on here, so everything. Let's start with Dagger Squadron. So Dagger Squadron is going to come in at the Raider, and let's just get within range here. And I should be within distance 3 of, yes. Okay, and now I'm shooting. So bombing into the front. Dagger is a black and blue with bomber. You might as well just leave that, so 2.
Okay, I will brace it to 1, and you get a token.
Cool. Alright, second squadron, I'm going to move this X-Wing. Can also move pretty much all the way up to the front. I want to do it, doesn't matter. X-Wing to the Raider. Nothing.
It's a bomber. Are you in bomber command range?
That's what I'm wondering. I should be, but maybe
no, I killed bomber command. Never mind.
No, I got bomber command on Wedge also.
Bombers?
That's distance 5, so yes. 1 hit.
I cancel it.
Okay. And now I'm going to move. And I think I'm going to overlap at least one of these guys. Yep. This one's overlapped. This one I don't think so. Yep. John, you can reposition that one.
We're going to activate the Star Destroyer. We have an engineering. I guess we'll take it as a token because I have no damage yet. And then we're just going to try to make some lucky shots. I have 1 attack. It is at very long range to your side of, I'm guessing that's Bright Hope?
That is Bright Hope.
Cool, so we're going to make that shot. That's 3 reds. And I got nothing to do with it. So I block out your evade, and you can take 2.
All right, so I can. Bright Hope will reduce it by 1. So do I want to take 1, or do I want to use the scatter? I'm going to just go ahead and use the scatter for now, so I won't even bother to use Bright Hope. It's gone.
And then with Ozzel, we're going to jump to speed 3, and we're going to crank it in really tight. Can you move that station for me, please? And we're going to move in like that.
That is scary how quick those things move. We're going to activate the Assault Frigate, because I've got nothing else left to. I have a squadron dial, and I'm going to use it. So I get to activate 2 squadrons. I'm going to activate Dutch, and might as well activate Biggs. So both move at 3. make it almost all the way up, but I want to stay in torn range. Keep going.
There.
Yep, still in torn range, although I don't think that matters, does it?
It does not.
No. Yeah. Alright, so one black. For a blank, I could use Bomber Command if I'm in range. Yes. For hit crit.
I will cancel the die.
Okay. Next squadron is going to be Biggs. And I think we're just going to move Biggs right in there. He's also going to go for your front. Biggs fires with the red for a crit.
I will just take the damage.
Now I have one shot. We measured it out. We just have long range from my side to the front of the ISD. It is obstructed because of the flotilla, so that's 2 reds. 3 hits.
Interesting. Yeah, we will just go ahead and brace it and then redirect it to the far side if you don't mind for me.
So this one here?
Yep.
Closest to me? All 3? Or you're bracing it to 2?
It to him.
Then I'm moving. I'm going to use the token, drop down to 2. Fight right by the asteroid.
Okay, we're going to activate Demo, and it's revealing a concentrate fire, so we will use it. I have a long-range shot right here into the front of your ship, and I think we're gonna actually, yeah, we'll go into the front, and we'll see what we do. 2 reds for a hit, and that really doesn't do me any good.
So I'm just going to Bright Hope to 0.
Cool. Jump up to speed 3 with the token and Ozzel. And we're gonna make this maneuver right here. I'm gonna overlap at least that one.
Yeah, I think you miss him.
Yep. And then we get to see how long close range is. And I have you into the front.
Okay.
So we're gonna take that shot. 4 blacks plus a black. Here we go. Now we're gonna add in a black. And then we're gonna reroll this one. Take that.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do here, John, is burn out the scatter.
Yep, that was the plan.
Well, you succeeded there.
Yeah, that was probably one of the best rolls that I've done with that in a while, so that's good. And then I've moved into the Hornet's Nest, so that's also fun.
All right, here we go. Squadron phase. So I have a handful of squadrons left to activate. I have 10 Num over here, who's in range of the front of Gladiator. So let's go ahead and activate him and see what we get. So black and blue, or black and blue. I guess I'm just going to leave it at that, because with my luck I'll re-roll into blanks.
Okay, I will brace it to 1.
Right. This X-Wing is also in range of the front, so he activates. He gets a red die for a crit.
Okay, we will Brunson it away.
Okay. I have an X-Wing hanging out over here. I'm going to move him forward like this. And then the YT can attack the front of the ISD, because why not? 1 blue die for a hit.
Okay, I just take it to the front.
End of the squadron phase. I'm going to spend the token on the transport, so I get to assign cloak to a few different things. Let's start with this YT-1300, we're just going to move him onto this asteroid field. So that's actually, he doesn't do that. He stays blue. And I think I'm going to move 10 num closer. And I can do one more. I'm actually pretty happy with everything. But let's just get him a little bit further up. All right, there we go. That ends the squadron phase.
Okay, to start off this turn, we're going to activate the demo because I've gotten him into a good spot. So we're going to do it. And we're going to reveal a concentrate fire. We're going to start by shooting out my front into your side at close range with the demo. Here we go. Reds and blacks. Perfect. So on this one, we're going to use X-Rax and roll in 2 more blacks. We're also going to put in our concentrate fire, and then we're going to re-roll these 2. And basically it's the same thing like that. I block your brace, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeek. Alright, so do I really want to make you re-roll any of those? The answer is there are better things to maybe hold you re-roll. I got 3, you got 5 hits, you said?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and re-roll the red.
Perfect.
Yeah, so still 5. We're going to redirect to the front.
Yep.
So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no shields on the front, 1 shield still on the side.
Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and maneuver. And this will ram you.
Yeah, definitely at the speed 2.
And then I land at 1.
So you will land here on these 2.
And I drop the speed with Ozzel.
Okay, and I'm going to put these squadrons on the side here.
Okay, and then where's that laser? This is going to be really, really close, and you keep putting stuff in the way. I can hit you. So I shoot into your side with 4 blacks.
Four hits.
We're going to re-roll 2 of them because pretty much if I get 1 back, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
2, huh?
Yep.
And we're going into the side, so I think here's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brace that down to 1, and I'll take it. So no shield there either.
Cool, and that's my activation.
We're going to activate the Pelta squadrons. Let's go ahead and use it, and I'm going to take the token. We'll activate 4 different squadrons here. So I'm going to start with this generic X-Wing who's going to bomb the side of the Gladiator. So that will be 1 red. For an accuracy, let's go ahead and Bomber Command Center that to an accuracy. Great. Let's try our hands with 10 num instead as beams fall off. Stand. Okay. So 10 num is blue-black. I'm going to leave that there, so 3 hits.
I Brunson out the... Hold on. We will re-roll the black dice.
Okay.
And then we will Brunson it up.
Okay.
So it'll take 1.
Let's move this B-wing. I don't think I can actually get to a spot where I'm on the side, so let's just get behind you. We'll go into the back, so that's Dagger Squadron, same black and blue.
Ken, you're stealing all my black dice luck. We
I
will
know.
have you re-roll it.
1 hit.
And we're going to brace it. And I take 1.
And then I think I'm going to just take this generic X-Wing, bring him into the back. Let's also fire into the back. We got a red for it. I'm just going to leave that as is.
We're actually going to just take it, and I'm going to give you the token because I think it's the only way I'm going to survive.
Okay. So now we've already lined the sucker up earlier. We've got red and blue for my side into the side of demo for an accuracy and a crit.
Nothing you can do, so I just take the crit because you blocked my redirect.
Yeah.
And then you have to move.
So now this is the part I'm not looking forward to because I think no matter how I cut it, I'm going to wind up running into this asteroid here. So there we are. That is 1 face-up damage. And the crit is structural damage. It's always a structural damage.
God, how do you always pull a structural?
I don't know. That's like the one thing I do really well in this game. Is
Oh, my God.
it's magic tricks, John.
Pick any card, any card. It's a structural. Stop bringing your magic deck. Okay. Star Destroyer with Ozzel. We got an engineering. Guess what? We're going to use it, and I'm down. How many shields over there?
So you're down 2 shields on the side and 1 off the front.
So I spend the token,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to get the token back, and I'm going to go back up to full health on everything. 'Cause-
2, 3. There we go.
Perfect. Thank you, Vanto. And then we're going to make an attack that I really need to get. I just need to hit you. Front to your side, it's Bright Hope. This is a Kuat, so 3 reds, 2 blues, 3 blacks. We'll start with that, and then we'll add in the expanded hangers. I need just do what I do. Here we go. I got rid of your scatter last time, so this should go pretty well. Yep, I think you're dead. And then we're gonna put
4,
these.
so yeah.
Yep, you're very dead.
So yeah, I think even if I force re-roll 2 of those, do you still have 4 damage somewhere else? Yes. So we're gonna call that one dead because there's nothing I can really do about that.
And then I don't think I have a second shot. Nope. So you pulled another structural?
It's another structural, just because you have to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's you. And then we're gonna keep cruising at our speed 3, and we're gonna land right there.
So let's go ahead and activate the assault frigate. So squadrons, which I've got nothing in range. I outplayed myself here, as John was suggesting. So let's just take it as a token. I have a single shot, my side to the side of the Demolisher, 3 reds and a blue for 1 jumping out.
I don't think you have any reroll
I
capabilities. You could reroll.
I can reroll the blue, but I mean, no.
No.
So I guess I hit crit.
So we transfer.
You have 2 shields on the front.
Yes, that sounds great. Move them there, please.
2. And now I'm just gonna move because I had no other shots. At least I avoided the asteroid.
I'm going to activate Aiden. She's got a concentrate fire. We're going to also use disposable capacitors when we activate and all that fun stuff. And we're going to shoot into the side of your ship. So we're going to start with 3 blues.
Okay.
And then we're going to put in another blue.
Okay, so let's... You've activated everything else already this turn, right? This is going to wind up being dead, I think. Let's brace, so that's gone to 2. And I'm going to kill the redirect to bring 1 back here, so I'm only taking...
Hold on.
Oh, wait. I'm taking a crit then.
Yes.
Not what I'm going to do.
Okay. So you declare what tokens you're going to use.
Yeah. Because you've got HIE. So first of all, re-roll the crit.
So it's long range, you can cancel.
Right, it's gone.
So the crit is now gone.
Yeah, crit's gone, so leaving me with 3. 3, 2. Yeah, I have to brace it down to 2. And then I'm going to have to redirect to the rear, which will still have me taking 1.
Correct.
So that goes to 0. And I've got 1 more left on my Pelta.
Okay, and then I Ozzel and I go to speed 2. And I think I'm going to be overlapping a whole bunch of stuff.
I'll mark those.
Well, if I move here, I will overlap them.
Right.
So just move them out.
This guy's gone. You will overlap him.
I won't. The maneuver tool will overlap that guy. I will not.
Yeah.
And then I overlap that guy. So
yeah, you're right.
That guy stays there.
Still hang out there. The other ones get to get done right. So we'll put Dutch right in the front.
Okay. Last ship. We're going to use a nav and Ozzel to drop to speed 2, and we're just going to do a high speed turn like that.
So let's start the barrage on this Raider. So Biggs is going to fire from behind, and he launches with a red for a crit.
From behind?
Yep.
Cool. I will take it.
This X-Wing has you from the side. So he also rolls a red for a crit.
At this point, I'll just cancel.
Okay. And then the YT, what was it, speed 2? I think we can get it just to the other side here of this X-Wing. Yep. And then I have Dutch over here who can fire in your down shield with a black. And I have no way to re-roll that, do I?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. I was going to cancel it anyway.
Yeah.
So,
But, alright, so that's it for Squadron Phase, I believe.
on to the next turn. So start of turn, now we're on 4. I wish it was 5. Debating, Raider. So, if I leave the Raider here, I'm pretty sure it's 100% dead. Yeah, we'll go with the Raider. So the Raider is going to go, and it's got a navigate, and we're going to use it because I already have a token and I got Ozzel, so I can go whatever I want. And we're going to make our 2 shots. Sadly, I was not able to get into close range of your silly ship, which is really frustrating. And then we're going to shoot into the side of your other ship. You have no tokens, so
Nope.
it's dead.
You need a hit.
So here we go.
Well,
It's
I
dead.
see at least one. Do you have a crit in there? No. Okay.
Yes.
You do?
I can spend the accuracy to turn it into a crit.
I'm just curious to see if it's another structural. It's not. Okay. So,
So it's dead.
yeah.
And then I will shoot. You know what? Let's just shoot at your side.
Into the side.
Yeah, with 1 blue. Accuracy, and we make it into a crit.
Take it into a hit crit, huh? Into the
I just really want you to use
side.
your Mothma once during the game. This is for you.
Oh, just for me, so
This
that
is
I
just for you.
can cancel 1 die at medium range.
Yeah.
What's the range to the ISD? Are we at long?
Well, you have to move your ship first, so it won't matter.
All right. So yeah. All right. I'll Mon Mothma that away. Just
Just
to
for
use
fun.
the commander.
I mean, otherwise I'm ion cannoning you. So,
Yeah.
and then we jump to speed 4, and we're gonna add an extra clicks in, and we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna just slide this bad boy out, and we're gonna fly all the way to here.
Okay.
Good with that?
Yep.
And he goes back here.
All right.
Doop.
Here we go. Assault frigate. Squadrons. I'm going to use the dial and the token. We're going to try and take out Demolisher. So let's start with, I have pretty much all these in range. So I'm going to start with the X-Wing. That's right next to the demo. That's 1 red for a hit.
I guess I have to take it, and that gives you a token.
Right. Next one, I'm going to use 10 num. It's a black and a blue. For 2 hits. I've got no way to really re-roll any of this stuff, so I think that actually will take you out, maybe.
So how many more fighters do you have?
I have 1 more, because I've got 2 plus the token.
So I just choose to die, and the reason for that is it only gives you then 1 more token.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's becoming more points than it's worth.
Okay. So I get 1 more that I get to activate. Let's see here. Yeah, B-Wings only move at 2, right?
Yep.
Not far enough. Can... Ooh, I just moved though. Or not moved, I only attacked with him, right?
Correct.
So I can still move him.
Correct.
B-Wings move at 2. He'll go there. And then let's get Dutch. He can go all the way in. We're going to... It's not really going to matter, I don't think. We'll activate Dutch. Dutch firing into the rear. Uses a black for a hit.
I cancel it with an evade with item.
Okay. So there's my squadrons. At the end of the squadron, after I'm done resolving it, I'm going to use Adar Talon, and I'm going to undo 10 num.
Okay.
Remember to do it this time. So now I have a shot from my side to the rear of your raider, and that's unobstructed at medium range, correct?
Correct.
So 3 reds and a blue. Let's see what we can do. Well, you're going to do some stuff here.
So I'm going to spend out my red evade to make you re-roll both the doubles.
See if we can still get 1 or 2 here. You got 1, so it's a hit crit.
And then I brace it to 1.
And there goes the shield. That's it. Okay, so let's stay at speed 2 here. We're going to maneuver, get in there. Like so. There we go.
So I only have 1 shot, and I don't even have that shot.
I think we're in.
Yeah, we're in, just in though.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that. We're going to just start flacking things for fun. So I can hit these all at close range. So we're going to start here, and we're just going to move down with black and blue. So against the X-Wing down here, take 2.
That will be 2 hits.
And then that other
So I
X-Wing
got another X-Wing.
for 1.
hit.
And then against that Y-Wing, take 1. And then against the other guy, take 1.
Okay.
Then we're gonna move, and can you mark that? This is gonna be really, really close. We're going speed 3. We're kind of just gonna disengage for the time being because I can't kill Ken. Hold on. If I do die then. Oof. Do I try to chase you down? You're going at what speed right now, 2?
2.
I think I'm gonna do it. You know, I've just changed my complete mind. We're gonna try to chase you down. And that's on the front.
Yeah,
I think just put the ship back. That will 100% ram, I think.
We can try it.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Let's try it.
Let's mark these suckers, get them out. No, you cleared it.
Just barely. I do overlap him though.
Wow, that is like
That is
2
insane.
millimeters at most. Okay, there's that one. And I get to put him anywhere I want. So actually, he can go there.
We're going to go with this ship. We're going to use it as a dial, and then we're going to drop to speed 1 and move right here. And this is preparing a missile for later, and we're outside of range. Cool.
Squadron phase. The only one that really matters is 10 Num over here. So he's going to activate and fire into the rear of Iden Versio's Raider. That's some good stuff, but you're probably going to cancel things.
I'm going to cancel out the double, and then I'm going to take 1 hit, which does give you another token. God, I really hate B-Wings. Okay.
Alright, so now everything else
movement.
is just movement. So what I want to do is keep it within medium of there. So let's get him here. We're going to put the X-Wing over here. Put this YT over here. We're going to keep Biggs there, and let's just for giggles we'll put him right there-ish. Good enough for now.
Okay, so this is technically the start of turn 5. And Ken and I have looked over it, and we've decided to call it, and we'll show you why. So what I do first is I activate this ship, and I can jump up to speed 4 and just be completely gone.
Whoosh. Out of the way.
Out of the way. And then Ken has to go. He's moving speed 2. At most, he can reach 2 X-Wings to move into, shooting my front, which may or may not do any damage. And even if he does do damage, he's not doing any hull damage. And he does not have me in range.
Right.
So then he moves, we'll just pretend he moves straight. Boom. Then I go with this ship. He jumps up to speed 3, flies over to here, which then has new defense stuff against you, and Ken can attack me with 1 fighter. The Star Destroyer then moves over to here with Ozzel, just like that. And then the first turn, I activate this guy, and he's gone at speed 4 with no fighters being able to hit to him. And then
the only thing we got here, it's going to be shields, so...
And then he moves here, so we're just going to call it. No more tokens are going to be scored, no more ships are going to be damaged or destroyed, so good game. Welcome back. That was a very close match.
It really was. So, final score, let's break that down first. 149 points is what you scored between the two GR75s and my Pelta, which when we first started computing the scores I completely forgot about, but it's there. Versus 143 for me, because I wound up scoring 83 points for your Gladiator and 60 points worth of tokens. So, you saved yourself with that one move where you decided to kill the Gladiator early.
Yeah. In my head, I'm like, I could do shenanigans to try to save it, but it was going to die, and I didn't want you to generate more tokens, so I'm like, I'll just let it blow up. You had a lot of damage. Just 1 point. Blowing up and giving away only 1 token is better than blowing up away and giving away 3 tokens.
Very true. So in this case, margin of victory, 6 points, John. So 6-5 to you. Congrats again.
Thank you. I think for me the highlight of the whole game was me, just because I didn't think my Raider was going to be able to do anything else, shooting and blowing up your flotilla.
That was an impressive die roll you had there too. I mean, you had at one point 7 or 8 damage against it, I think. Or that was another shot.
That was the other flotilla. I'm talking about the one you probably blacked out of your memory when I rolled 2 accuracies, a crit and a hit, and then blew up all your shields and then rammed you.
Yeah.
That one. That was the highlight for me. Sadly, my Star Destroyer really didn't do anything. It was out of position and couldn't swing in, but you couldn't do anything against it, so it really didn't matter. So it was really a battle between, could your fighters kill my small ships fast enough? And the answer was barely no.
Yeah, I think I needed more support. If I didn't lose that Raider, if that Raider did not take out the transport, that would have been another 2 or 3 activations, which might have tipped the balance in my favor. But wasn't meant to be, I guess.
So let us know in the comments below what your least favorite critical effect is, because I already know what Ken's is.
Oh, we know that mine is clearly, you know what? So, fresh damage deck, right? Here, let's shuffle the sucker. Because we know what's going to happen here, right?
You're going to just draw a structural?
Just pull the top one off for me, John.
Yeah, well, that one's a structural.
Are you kidding me?
And then the next one's actually mine. That's crazy. My least favorite is Projector Misaligned. I hate this card. It's killed more of my ships than anything else. So.
Alright, so I clearly have a magic damage deck, which does nothing but pull structural damages.
You can find all of our social media links down below. You can come join us and talk to us on Discord, and we have our other ones down below as well.
Alright guys, so as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And you've been watching Ion Radio.